Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. Please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel to follow me for more content. For last night's dinner, I decided to make mustard fried chicken, mashed potatoes, and green beans. Looks delish. Stick around for the recipe. So I am here cutting up a 5-pound bag of russet potatoes. You can use any potatoes that you wish. I find that if you cut the potatoes up thinner, they take a lot less time to cook. But of course, I didn't do that. And now you're going to want to boil the potatoes for about an hour or until they're tender. Until you can easily poke a fork through, like this. I didn't record this, but after the potatoes are done boiling, you're going to want to strain them. And right now I have them in the strainer. And while I have them in the strainer, I'm adding some butter and some cream cheese to the pot. That way, it melts a little bit, or melts easier. Now I'm adding the potatoes back in. And the heat of the potatoes is going to help melt the cream cheese and the butter faster. So while the butter and the cheese is melting in the pot, I'm going to go ahead and rinse off my chicken. I've never done this before, but I've seen videos of people doing it. So I'm like, you know what? It makes sense. So I'm doing it. I figured, why not rinse the chicken? You're rinsing off the germs and the excess whatever. That little film that's on the chicken. That's disgusting. Rinse it off. Now I'm going to add this whole bottle of vegetable oil to the pan. Don't worry, it's a small bottle. You can use olive oil if you'd like. But I only have vegetable oil on hand, so I'm going to do that. And I'm going to bring it to a boil. While the oil is boiling, I'm going to add some mustard. You can use any mustard that you like. I think I'm using Heinz mustard. I can't remember. Yeah, it's Heinz mustard. And I'm having a really hard time squeezing it with just one hand. And oops, I added way too much garlic. I'm also going to add some onion powder. I took some garlic out, by the way. And then I'm going to add the chicken in. I've also added adobo seasoning. Yes, I love adobo seasoning. I know I'm weird, but I love it. Anyways, you're going to want to mix this up pretty well. And then in the big Ziploc bag, sorry for the weird angle, you're going to want to add 2 cups of flour. I'm using all-purpose flour, as you can see, but there's probably other flour that you can use. I don't know. Yep, 1 cup. And 2 cups. I really don't like using flour. It's so messy. And then you're going to add your mustard chicken to the flour. Let's see. I think I'm just going to add 3 pieces at a time. This is a better angle. There we go. Nope, I'm going for more. one. Alright, now you're going to want to give it a good shake so you get all the flour on it evenly. Realize I forgot to add baking soda. I mean baking powder, not baking soda, baking powder. I was supposed to add baking powder, but I forgot. So don't forget like me, okay? Do not forget your baking powder. Now I'm going to test the oil, and one way of testing it is dipping a wooden spoon. And if the wooden spoon forms bubbles, yeah, it's good. Now you're going to put the flour-coated chicken in the oil and cook it for about 5 minutes. You don't want the oil to be too hot because then it will cook your, like fry your chicken up, but it won't cook the chicken all the way through. And yeah, it'll just be a disaster. Now I'm going to go ahead and mash these potatoes. See, these are really easy to mash. Almost like no resistance. I meant to say you can also peel the skins on your potatoes, but I like to keep the skins on just for extra nutrition or something. I don't know. I just like to keep the skins on. That should be good. And now to give it a good stir. I'm going to try to do this with one hand. Really tricky. Now in a large frying pan, I'm going to add some vegetable oil. Really wish I had olive oil for this, but I don't. And I'm going to go ahead and add my green beans and fry these up. These should take about 5 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and add more garlic powder. Yeah, this is a really garlicky dinner. Let's see. These are looking gorgeous. And this is what it looks like at the end. If you guys like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel to follow me for more content.